In this demo, I'm going to attempt to show you how to create a primary view, two principal views, and an isometric view all in one step. So we're going to take this part here that you've already done, and I'm going to show you how I would do this if I were just going to create a drawing all at once. So again, I'm going to create this and show all four views instead of creating the views one at a time. I've been hiding something from you because I felt you needed to get an idea of what projected views are versus primary views versus an isometric view. Now that you have some knowledge on that, we can expand what we have in our view layout. So if you look in our view layout tab, there's an arrow to the far right. Hiding from you is this feature here called Wizard. And if you look at the icon carefully, you can almost see the four views it's going to automatically apply for you. So let's go through the steps and see how this is done. I hit Wizard, and it knows that these are your three most common views, and that's why it's configuration number 1. So I'm going to click on that. You can see it puts the front top side view in there, and I'm going to determine how far apart I want the views to be. Let's say I want them to be 5 inches apart. I hit Next. You hit the isometric icon, isometric view on the left. Don't click anywhere, just drag your cursor wherever you want that view to be, which I want it to be right there. Once you have the isometric view in the proper location, just go ahead and click a location. Hit Finished. Go up and find your part tab. Pick on the face like you've always done for the front view. It all works the same, but this time it already assumes you wanted the right and top view and the isometric view. So you just click a location, and just like that, you have all your views. Now we can go to View, Frame, slide this down. Okay, so maybe 5 inches was a little extreme, not a big deal. I can just drag this a little closer, drag this a little closer. What's going to be different from anything you've done before, this isometric view will only go diagonally. If you wanted the view to go a little bit more to the right and not just diagonally, what you would do is right click on that frame and go to Object. And I'm looking for independent. Why don't, oh, sorry, view positioning. I'm sorry, under view positioning, position independently. So if I use the position independently, again, I contextual menu picked the frame. That's a right click on the frame. I went to view position and I found independent. I will now be able to move this up and down and side to side. Okay. What I will do now is right click on the ISO view in the tree and go to properties. And if you recall, we talked about going to graphics, generation, and turning off all of these features. I don't want any of those on. Select OK. Now, with all four views active, before I start putting on any dimensions, I'm going to highlight these. Right click on any one of the lines and go to Property. Go to Graphics. Select your thickness of 5. Hit Apply. Say OK. Turn off my frames. I'll just minimize this for now. Zoom up on it. Click off in no man's land here just so you can see I was able to quickly create all four views, quickly change the line font to be the right thickness all at once. Then you can start adding on your dimensions for your drawings. So that was my quick demo on the view layout tab using this arrow to go further over to find the wizard command. The wizard command again allows you to create multiple views at once. In this case, we created the front, top, side, and isometric view all in one step. I will say this now that I'm looking at it, my isometric view is wrong. Why? Because before I went to this, I should have turned on my camera. So I hit the arrow to find the camera. and find my engineering ISO view. Close that. That's the picture I should have done. All right? If you think you got it, great. If not, I'm going to demo this one more time for you. So I'll go back to the drawings. It'd be nice if I hit update and it would update this view to the new rotation, but it doesn't. It's forever locked. So off the specification tree, I'm going to use the shift command and grab the top and bottom, front and right. If I grab all of those, or grab the top and the bottom one, it grabs the ones in between. I have all of them selected. I can do a right click and hit delete and duplicate the steps. Now that you know what I'm doing, watch how fast this goes for us. We hit wizard, select this choice, and let's try 3 inches this time. Go next, go to my ISO view, place the ISO view, and hit finish. Go into the ISO view itself. It's in the correct orientation, so when I click on this face, click position, and it automatically takes all 3 views. I'll go to the view tab and turn on the frame so I can move this down. Now that I have them in the border here, I might want to drag this a little closer. I might not. I might just leave it, put all my dimensions in, okay, and then mess with it later if I want to adjust that. If you have it way up there, it gives you lots of space to go ahead and put on your dimensions. Let's change our position independent so I can move this independently. I do not want you to do independent on any of the other ones. If I grab one of your views and move it, all of them better move. At least the top and the side views better move. Okay, those should all be linked to keep true orthographic projections. Again, remember under the ISO view, I'm going to right click on the frame this time and go to properties and go to the generation and turn everything off. This will allow me to highlight everything. Right click on any one of the lines and go to property. Change your graphic line weight. Here to 5. Hit apply. And that's what your pop-up window should look like. Say OK. Turn your view frame off. Click in no man's land. I'll finish this off by minimizing this. Right click on sheet 1. Edit sheet. The axis moves to the bottom left corner. This is driving me nuts, so I'm going to move this text over here. And that's how you lay out your views using the wizard command. Again, that is found in the layout tab. Hit the arrow to go to the right. That's the only thing, is they like to hide stuff on us. Go to the view wizard and you can create those same 4 views in no time.